I need an update of the score of the game. Is the Lakers winning right now? What's going on? I just need to know if the Lakers is up right now.
The Lakers up 1.
Second quarter, third quarter.
Third quarter.
All right.
Who taking it? Who winning, Shifty? Who gonna win it?
The Lakers.
And we are back like cook crack. Shout out to Joel Santana. You wasn't there that year. I got a pretty accent to play for y'all. I want y'all to guess the state. Let's play guess the state of this accent.
That side I'll be putting y'all folk on. Like I be telling y'all, I see some flash stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, let me pull it. Let me let everybody know what they need to come to. Cause baby, that Bruce I stole your head. Everything I just went shopping. Like, wait till I get some more money. I'm coming back to get the drip. That side I'll be putting y'all folk on. Like I.
KK, hey KK.
What up, boy?
I'm chilling, KK. What accent was that? Wait, you know what state that's from right there?
That sounded real Georgia. That the way she said baby, folk, drip. You know what I'm saying? She sounded real Georgia-like with it.
Atlanta, check in with me, man. Shout out to Atlanta. I like this accent. Let me play it one more time for the listeners, man. Welcome back. This is episode 42, the Cleveland Steamer.
That side I'll be putting y'all folk on. Like I be telling y'all, I see some flash stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, let me pull it. Let me let everybody know what they need to come to. Cause baby, that Bruce I stole your head. Everything I just went shopping. Like, wait till I get some more money. I'm coming back to get the drip. That side I'll be putting y'all folk on.
So, what's your favorite accent? What's your favorite accent, Shifty Rogers? What's your favorite accent, KK? I need to know these things. What state?
I like a country accent though, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I ain't too big in the accent department. You can't be ignorant though.
Okay. So when you say a country accent, are you talking deep Bama? You talking
No.
Florida?
You
talking Geechee?
Nah, not Geechee. Not no fucking hillbilly either. Like the fucking shirt KK got on.
He come back firing.
A little bit of sense though. A little bit of sense. Yeah, you gotta have some sense in your shit. You gotta be able to put a sentence together though.
Alright, so what's your least favorite accent since you want to play it safe? You
Boston.
Boston? Maybe. You don't like the Boston accent?
Nah, not Boston. Maybe it had to probably be up north. Maybe something from up north.
You don't like the up north accent? You're not feeling nothing from up north right now.
I don't like Minnesota, and I don't like Minnesota accents.
Minnesota? What's a Minnesota accent?
Yeah, they sound Irish almost. It's like
they do.
Yeah, my boy Kyle. Shout out to my boy Kyle. He from Minnesota, man. Yeah, they got like a. It's very
Minnesota, you know.
Yeah, you know.
It's like Minnesota.
It's like Canada, you know. Hey, you know what I mean?
It is Canada, like, but just country Canada.
All right. Well, my favorite accent would be Virginia Beach. Hey, too easy.
Yeah, okay.
Shout out to my baby. She just gave me some big news today. Hey, I hope my gunshots is working. So other than that, how are y'all? How's my co-host doing? You know what I mean? How we feeling? It's Tuesday.
I'm saying, feeling good.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
Everything.
Okay.
It's all good.
All right. Now there's KK has some smoke to address. So shout out to all the Janky Ramblers in there. I want y'all to check in. I'm gonna play the intro music and I'll be sending out these links. KK got smoke to address, but not yet. We also got NBA recaps. We got a P-Valley recap for today's episode. We also got you power listeners, power watchers out there. Everybody checked in to see Tyreek knucklehead ass. Really, it ain't even Tyreek who's the knucklehead. It's fucking his mom who's the knucklehead right now. But we ain't gonna spoil nothing. That's later on in the episode. But y'all want to know why this episode is called the Cleveland Steamer. So right after the intro music, we're gonna address the Cleveland Steamer, Odell Beckham Jr. himself, who's probably on a lot of y'all fantasy football team, you nasty bastards. But shout out to the Janky Ramblers out there. We're gonna cover that Lil Wayne single as well. We're gonna get into a lot today, man. The Cleveland Steamer. Today's intro music is by some of them playboys, man, cross this bridge here, man. This is Kobe and Shaq, you heard? Hey, and we back, I can't believe we ain't canceled yet, man.
Julz, I'm not seeing a link up on YouTube.
Got this bitch right around my finger, know we drop consistent bangers. Play the game, you know we gon' hang it. Got your bitch, you know we slayed it. Get into the paper, never been a hater. Get to the money, can't do no favors. Can't do no favors, can't do no favors. Me and A, new Kobe and Shaq. Niggas on the ride till the wheels go flat. Niggas talk smoke, but we won't match. Pull a pop out, get a pop at your cow. Young niggas stick to the cocaine rap. Quarterback play can't take no sacks. Can't take no sacks. Quarterback play can't take no sacks. We not the names to mention. Quickest way to have a gang dimension. And I forgot to mention, money stacking up just like a pension. All I gotta do is step, got niggas hot and they bitches draw a sweat. I always switch my lanes long hand in hand, got the people second guessing. She was stiff on the kid, she missed a blessing. We having trap service, they think we serve the reverend. Dumb packs in the red zone, no Lamar, we tryna Jackson. We double back out, we won't get it back, son. Smoking weed, that's different flavors. Talking money, I see it later. I get green like alligator. Want the static, get a taser. I'ma hit you with the laser. Might just pull up in the blazer. Might just pull out with a eater. I'ma leave you where I see you. I'm a savage, please like Peter. I'm just chillin' with my feet up. Might just fuck up on the skeezer. Might just tell that little eater. Many little niggas teak up. Many niggas fucking deep. If you playin' with that check, then we comin' at your neck. Got this bitch right around my finger. Know we drop consistent bangers. Play the game, you know we gon' hang it. Got your bitch, you know we slayed it. Get into the paper, never been a hater. Get to the money, can't do no favors. Can't do no favors, can't do no favors. Me and A, new Kobe and Shaq. Niggas on the ride till the wheels go flat. Niggas talk smoke, but we won't match. Pull a pop out, get a pop at your cat. Young niggas stick to the cocaine rap. Quarterback plays can't take no sacks. Can't take no sacks. Quarterback plays can't take no sacks. Take no sacks.
Hey, yeah, that's bro them. You know what I mean? I know y'all streaming that OJ FTN slide on all streaming services. That was Kobe and Shaq. Crazy A got all his music put together. They was in the studio. Let me tell you what was going on, man. J Rock was in the studio. You know what I mean? All weekend long. Pockets on Glowy was in the studio all weekend long. To the point he started out just rapping, and before I knew it, he was engineering himself. So that's dedication. I'm expecting big work from him. We got a lot of music coming. Nobody want that 15 smoke with us, but we are inviting it. I got a new 15, so please don't just say my name very, very light, please. And Shifty Rogers, I know you're not liking me right now, Playboy. Shifty Rogers, I know you don't like me right now. It's alright.
What?
It's alright. We can slap box, bro. It's
Who
okay.
Don't like you?
It's alright.
Who don't like you, bro?
It's alright. You know what I'm saying? It's alright. You know,
This nigga Julz over here.
What
He think he Frank Lucas out here.
I don't know what are you talking about.
man, listen. Shifty
This boy
Rogers.
think he Frank
Shifty
Lucas.
Rogers.
Shifty.
Shifty
What
Rogers.
we gonna do with him?
He was treating me like the cousin off American Gangster. You know, the one that spilled the shit on the alpaca. So I just had to, behind the scenes, just throw the fucking fur in the fire real quick in front of him. Let him know, like,
You got your shit off? You felt good? You felt good?
I always feel good. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I need to be reminded that, everything ain't sweet, yo. You know what I'm saying? We can slap box, though, anytime you want to. Anytime you want to.
What happened? What you wasn't feeling? What you wasn't feeling, though?
Man, look, if you want to take it there.
With a fur on, acting like he was.
Listen, if you want to take it there, man, listen, man. I called you when it was time to pod the other night, and you let my dear classmates down. You ain't pod with us, bro. And you ain't give us a note, an explanation. And you ain't retweet the episode the next day. And then you tried to hit me up like Like, you know how you hit a shorty up after you like don't respond to her messages?
These people, they are parties.
I see you asked. See, I was just gonna say we could slap box. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So as a result,
let's go back.
As a result, I said, don't speak to me no more. Hit KK if you got any messages for me. I'm good. Like,
so you using your feelings?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. You know what I'm saying? It was.
This is the Low Country Drake.
It was Vicky's though. You heard? It was Vicky's though. But what's up? Let's talk. Let's pod. We here now.
Oh, KK. I'm glad he got that shit off because he been holding that KK. You know what I mean?
That ain't the only thing. Though.
I was just as surprised as you.
Nah. Listen, y'all. That ain't the only thing. See. So that was a culmination. Like that was like the last straw, because at first I was on Twitter minding my business on the way to go see my girl at the beach. You know what I'm saying? And I come across a tweet and I'm like, nah. They playing with me, B.
Yo, for some reason, KK. Yo, KK. You love saying something. Everything I tweet has something to do with it. I don't know.
Nah, it wasn't your tweet.
I don't think this is your tweet.
It wasn't your tweet,
bro.
It was not your tweet, bro.
I'm making sure.
Word.
KK, I say that because I've been in the crossfire of a tweet. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
I understand. I think this is a hit dog hollering. This ain't about you though.
Exactly. See? You see what I'm saying, KK? I don't make this shit up.
Bleak ball that went too far one time. I had a Memphis Bleak ball that went too far one time. That's all I'm saying, KK.
I caught your last tweet too, but it's alright. You know what I'm saying? I caught your last one. You know what I mean?
Somebody got to teach me how to use Twitter because I'm missing out on the smoke.
Shifty, man. I've been on Twitter 10 years, man. I'm going to catch every stray, B. You know what I'm saying? That nigga is petty, yo.
Yo, I don't, KK, you know what I mean?
This nigga so tweet me.
I know he's acting like a prima donna, though. I already know what the fuck he was doing, KK.
Nah, yo. Why you so tweet me, yo?
Niggas paying their phone bill, KK. Niggas see me hitting them, you know what I mean?
I bet. Say less. Now,
tweet that got your attention.
Who didn't have the wristband? I had my wristband.
You still in the chat, ain't you? And that's why you still in the chat.
But in my defense, KK, it took everything. I feel like a grown up today. You know, I looked at the shit. You should hit KK if you need me. I said what I said. I left it at that. You know, I could have. You know, I said okay, cool. You know, if niggas wearing their fucking thong in the fall time, they got it.
Nah, but on some G shit. Yeah. On some G shit. All I did was pull a U on you. I feel like you really. Hey, I pulled a U on you. I pulled a U on you, and you panicked. You panicked. You don't like what. That's the energy you give. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy you give. That's all I did, bro. Nothing, you know what I mean? Nothing strange. It was strange, right? Like, Julz, a real nigga. What is he doing, right? You know what I'm saying? Word. I just pulled the U on you. But, hey, it's the past. You know, this America, man. You know, all is forgiven.
I don't know what's wrong with it, you know. KK, I sat down, you know, I see you went on Twitter, you know. I'm like, okay, he's doing this. KK hit. What the fuck is this?
But, no, on the real, I don't want to be as accessible. But listen, feel me on this. I don't like to be as accessible as I've been. It's just something I need to be more private, because whenever you start podding and you start getting deep into this shit, it feel like you don't have none to yourself, you know? I'm like, damn, I can't let the tweets go. Y'all get the pods already, man. I can't give y'all the tweets too. Plus, you never know who's out there stealing your tweets, stealing your style. No, trying to put things.
Stealing topics out the goddamn group chat.
You never know.
Wow.
Oh, KK, are you insinuating that we had a moment?
I'm sorry. I'm over here just, you know, over here just rolling up. Don't even mind me.
Speak your piece down.
Look, you want me to put the tweet on? You want me to show the Janky Ramblers the tweet that we saw and just play people's score? Fuck it. Before we get the ODELL,
you know, I don't know how to use Twitter, so this came to me through the group chat.
Fuck it. Nah, I didn't put it in the group chat. I saw it in there though. I saw it. So boom. So let's investigate. So everybody know near and dear we got one of our favorite co-hosts and people. You know, a brilliant person, StephCutdaCheck. You know, at StephCutdaCheck. Follow him today. A brilliant person, brilliant mind. You know, comedian, producer. Extraordinary.
He's a comedian?
Yo, KK, why? Why, KK? I ain't with this now.
I just asked a question.
Wow, yo, I'm going, yo. Look, we going to Odell. Man, you know the man, a comedian.
I just asked a question. I don't know that. I've never seen a clip. I've never seen a clip or a reel.
Listen, so this is why we are riffing.
He never even told a joke.
Look, listen. This is podcast beef, guys. So this is a podcaster that worked with the team, and now let me tell you where it went funny, y'all, because y'all gonna be like, well, Julz, why you upset? You know what I'm saying? The man said he got new content on the way.
That's why you really in your feelings, but you felt like I was, or you. But go ahead, get your shit off.
Nah, this is just 2 of 8. You know, I'm a boss. I got 8 shit going on. You know, so I'm just telling you, this is number 2. So when he said he wasn't gonna pod no more because he got, you know, other shit to do, the scheduling and the timing. I said, I bet. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The very next night, remember now, he's like, yo,
nigga went to pod.
He went and pod on a different podcast.
Boy, funny as fuck.
And shared the link. So because I know, you know, the podcast that he is on, and I actually enjoy that podcast, like, you know, weekly. I listen to that one. So I was like, all right, it's cool. But then I'm starting to see like, there's no real participation on this side as far as the promo thing. Cool. You ain't, you know, Shifty Rogers don't retweet unless he on the episode. So I understand. But when it comes down,
I've been trying to just not be accessible. You know what I mean? I've been just trying to.
Alright, if you're gonna read my playbook, just make sure you read all the chapters. That's all I ask. You know, don't get stuck on the bibliography. But anyway, so I was saying, StephCutdaCheck, he pods somewhere else, and then he has these new things in the works, and we're proud of that now. But listen now, you can't be in our group chat where the Janky Ramblers is plotting on how we gonna be the best podcast in the streets, and you over there podding with other people. You ain't even let us know. We reading tweets like we the fans, like we ain't got behind the scenes access. So you're not letting us know.
And I think that's the weirdest part of it.
Word. So you know, then he sent Shifty a subtweet. And you, KK, but you ain't on Twitter, so you ain't see that last tweet. He got both of y'all the fuck out of here.
He didn't at me, so it don't count.
And then
if you don't at me, it ain't about me.
He ain't subtweet no shit.
But listen, I will support him anyway because, hey, like let the viewers know this is all in fun.
Go ahead and read it.
All in fun.
What he said?
Go ahead and read it. Go ahead and read it, Julz. What did he say? What was the subtweet?
Oh, the tweet. He basically, when y'all was in the group chat, like saying like, yo, I forgot what y'all said to him. Like, you know, y'all showed him his tweet, this one, and y'all was like, oh, so what's going on? And I forgot what he said, but when he got on Twitter, boy, he was like, shh, that's why I don't deal with niggas now.
Oh, I seen that tweet.
Oh, well, he didn't at me, so it wasn't about me.
Oh, shit. Hey, I said that fucker still scoring. He's still scoring points on Shifty. Yeah. All right, man, so.
I don't know. That might be an assist. I don't know if he scored that one.
No, I don't know.
Enough life on that, though. Shout out to StephCutdaCheck, man. It's all a good fun, you know. We're going to continue to do us. We the best podcast in the fucking world, Janky Ramblers. Make sure you press subscribe. Make sure you press like. So, Cleveland Steamer. 20 minutes in, we rambling. The Cleveland Steamer is far more specific than the listings I have seen here. A sexual act by nature, it's considered fetish. The Cleveland Steamer is when one person craps or takes a shit on another person's chest. And very important, then they sit down and rock back and forth like a goddamn steamroller. And I found this definition on urbandictionary.com, and this was printed in 2004, way before this young man ever entered the NFL. So I'm asking my co-host, the Cleveland Steamer, was it predicted? Is this prophecy?
Did you really name the episode after that?
I thought it was big news. Man, did you hear that? You want the audio to support it? I can prove my
I
point.
watched it, but go ahead.
I can prove my point. All right. And first of all, is this young lady really Chief Keef's baby mother?
I mean, I would think
I
so.
ain't checking on that. She is?
Wow.
I would think so. Why would you lie about that?
I know a girl that looked like her.
That's
named
easily
Erica
approved.
from Florence. Mhm.
Everybody know Erica.
But she just Erica a little brown though. Real ones know who I'm talking about. All right, so let's see. Let me go back to Twitter. I'm gonna find that clip of the audio where she kind of tells you. I didn't know that's what the NFL players do on their off season. Like that's imagine like, you know what I'm saying? Like 50,000, 100,000 people watching you on Sunday, and you go home and be like, "Hey,
man, that girl ain't shit. That girl ain't shitting on that man. Stop that shit, man.
Man, you
Now
can't.
you'd be surprised. People got weird. Nah, people got some crazy kinks, bro.
Shifty Rogers.
No fucking way let nobody shit on them, boy.
Shifty Rogers.
Nah,
I believe it.
you'd be surprised.
Just for the sake of pod, and let's believe it. All right, let's go.
You can't. You gotta.
ODELL
You can keep
background.
it. Bombs.
Okay, I will tell y'all the story.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
We're
Allegedly.
avoiding lawsuits here.
Yeah, allegedly.
We're dodging.
Okay. Yes, he loves to be
Chelsea.
shitted on.
Woo.
Okay, that was my first time ever. I never
You
thought.
did it?
No, I actually couldn't shit. Okay, I couldn't shit. Okay,
I don't think I could shit on the radio.
Yeah, she played that nigga like a fucking
like
clown.
I'm a wild ass. I could do some freak asshole shit. You know what I'm saying? But the shit part, you can't just do that to me like on the spot. What?
Like
shit
shit
on
right
me
now.
Okay, he wanted me to come on a plane. He was like, make sure you don't have any underwear. Don't take a shower for 24 hours.
What?
Like, damn, what the fuck you on? But
What
he was like,
the
take
fuck?
a picture. This is how I got thrown out. He was like, take a picture of me. You shitting. So I was like, all right, fuck. I can do that. So I took a whole video, bitch. What you want? I was like,
I love you. You took a video?
of me shitting. So I sent it to him. I got like the next maybe 2 hours I was in Houston.
Was it like a selfie video? How did you do this?
I was just
I
like,
need that.
bitch,
I need lessons.
shitting. Just like I made it sexy as possible.
Of course. I'm gonna do that. I feel like anything you do is sexy. I just look. We got the blueprint here. Fuck it. The exclusive on No Jumper.
So on No Jumper podcast, there was the exclusive because Shorty pointed out to you that they got the exclusive. She says that,
Bruh.
I mean, I don't know what the fucking make of this. I don't know what's going on in the world anymore, man. What the fuck, man?
ODELL is too smart and too rich to not have these bitches NDA'd up.
Bro, that girl is not shitting on that man.
KK, you worried about an NDA?
Bro, she had to have done it.
You are nasty.
Yeah,
You worried about an NDA, KK? That's what you took out of this?
Bruh, I'm not gonna kink shame nobody. I'm not kink shaming nobody, but get you an NDA and protect your shit.
Kink shaming? That is not kinky.
You think she really shitting on that man? Stop that shit.
2 girls, 1
I would
cup.
hope she did, because if not, that nigga need to go sue her right now for libel
Have y'all seen 2 girls, 1 cup?
or slander. Unfortunately, I did see that back in
nobody even trying to think
2000
about
something.
You seen 2 girls, 1 cup before? Shifty?
Yeah, man. Everybody seen 2 girls, 1 cup, man.
Man, you is disgusting, man. What you said when you seen it?
Everybody seen that shit.
So,
Come on, man, niggas ain't finished that video.
do you know ODELL?
Right. I don't even know the ending of it.
ODELL watches that daily. Did you know that? He kind of gets off to it before the game. Allegedly.
Bro, that nigga, there's no way she shitted on that man, bro. That nigga, there's no way he told her to send a video of shit.
That shit's disgusting.
You'd be
Then she
surprised.
said she tried to make it sexy as possible.
On Craigslist.
She said she tried to make it sexy as possible. So, hey, KK, if somebody wanted to pay you to make a shit video, how would you make it sexy as possible?
It depends on what they paying.
But do you like
make a shit video, KK?
you would
Depends
make
on what they paying.
2,500. That's
But
what
right.
allegedly 2,500 is what it's going for. You would make a shit video.
No face in it? Yeah.
Just no face.
That's a rich nigga shit. 2,500 to take a shit. I take a shit every day for free. I take like 2 shits a day for free.
But no, what if the shit on a man's chest?
Nah, see, you just gotta add another comma to that motherfucker.
So what? 25,000. You'll shit on a man's chest?
So what is it?
No, that's another zero. I said another comma.
He like the way the shit come out her ass.
I'm trying to get what. This is sick. This is sick.
What fucking part of taking a shit do you like?
Well, maybe if you think about it, because let's break down the psychology of people that have certain kinks, right?
Okay.
He's a man. He's an athlete, right?
Okay.
Always been athletic his entire life. Always been the top of athleticism, right? And then on top of that,
I don't know about the top of athleticism, but go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Well, he's always been athletic. Let's just say that. He's probably always been athletic. He used to be a dancer. I think he was in ballet. That still has some athleticism.
He was in ballet.
The boy grew up. Yeah, and his parents are both well off. So he's not like from the hood. He's from the burbs. So he's probably always lived a very privileged lifestyle. Mm-hmm. And then you see the boy is light skinned with curly hair. So he's always lived a pretty boy lifestyle. Mm-hmm. So maybe since he's always walking around with such privilege and just, looking like the man behind closed doors, he likes to get shitted on. Like maybe he likes to feel degraded. People like that shit. Some people.
So you're saying because he's so great at life, he wants to get shitted on behind closed doors, KK?
In the shower bath. Stop it.
Bruh, Shifty, I know you watch P-Valley. You ain't see that light-skinned nigga that like to get his ass beat?
Man, no way we want. Certain people like getting hit, but come on, man. Shitting, that's different, KK. Shit,
no, that is different, but...
Holy
and how do you clean up? You know how, you know how it's like, after sex, you could just fall asleep in the sex sometimes, you know what I mean? What the fuck do you do with all this shit all over the place? You just got, how do you explain?
That's why they did it. Didn't she say they did it in the tub? That's what she said, did she?
He's comfortable. He's comfortable with people knowing that about him? Like just walking around going...
Of course not. I'm sure he's pissed about this. He's probably going to either, one, deny it, two, sue her ass.
He already tweeted. He already posted on Instagram.
What'd he say?
He was like, no matter
can't knock him off his pivot, no matter how much shit the homo.
See? That's like, come on now. That shit's hilarious, bro. I appreciate that tweet. That's funny.
Man, don't let him knock you off your pivot, man. Let's stick to the task at hand, man. This nigga is over here collecting shit balls at his crib, and he ain't even get to the postseason last year. What's going on, man? Somebody check in. Odell Beckham fans, check in. Are you gonna start Odell on your fantasy football next year, knowing what he does on Saturday night to prepare for Sunday's game? That's the question you have to ask yourself, America. And if he does a shitty performance on the field, do you say pun intended and give him a pass? What the fuck? All right. Anyway, moving on. You mentioned P-Valley. I want to know, what is it about this P-Valley show that has everybody going crazy? I saw my girl tweeting. She said she's mad she has to wait every week to watch a new episode. Was it a finale? Did I miss something? What happened?
Yeah, season 1 finale.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me. So tell me about season 1 for the person who needs to watch the show who's never seen it, like myself.
Not to give any spoilers away, but the reason P-Valley is, for when it takes place in 2006, post Hurricane Katrina, literally right after Hurricane Katrina. So it's like a dated time in history. So that's kind of brings in a lot of elements. And then it takes place in Mississippi. So you have that Southern draw, for lack of better words, to it. So it's just, and it's in a strip club. Who don't like seeing pretty ass?
You like seeing pretty ass?
I do.
Let me ask you this.
What you do with a pretty ass, KK?
That's a weird question to ask me.
Niggas like being shitted on. That shouldn't be weird.
Nigga, I'm not Odell.
KK. If you was in a strip club and you ran into an ass like such that's on the screen right now, would you still tip her? out of like, because I'll probably feel bad for her, and I'll probably like tip her just to feel bad for her, because that shit is terrible. You see what's going on over here?
Yeah, I don't know if I would tip her. I'm just gonna be honest.
Her ass look like a sleeping bag.
Yeah, she probably didn't go to Dominican to get her ass done. She probably went to Mexico, and it's a big difference. They both speak Spanish, but it's not the same.
Yeah, it looked like she went to somebody that was Portuguese, you know, like a little bit of Spanish, like.
Yeah, they didn't quite speak Spanish. She didn't go to the right place.
The assistant was trying to make some money in the fucking back. That's what happened. Cause that shit right there, she got the stepped on shot. And ladies, man. So how do you feel about surgeries? Y'all, let me hear. Let them have it. Let me hear what y'all feel about surgery.
I like me a natural, man. Them surgeries just be weird. You gotta keep up with it though. You gotta keep up with maintenance.
Mm-hmm. If you need to update your body more than your damn car, that's a problem. I don't know, but I'm not gonna shame, cause I just learned a new word. KK said frisk. Is it frisk shaming? What is it?
Nah, kink shaming. That's different than this. This would be body shaming, or
Yeah,
whatnot.
I'm not trying to body shame. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get surgery and you can afford it, do it. If it turns out like this, you know what I'm saying? Just know it's a possibility that you can look like this.
You took the risk.
Yeah. But
yeah, you took the risk.
I want to know why get surgery for something that's not forever, though. You know, like, you want to be 60 with a fat ass? I don't know if that's...
Short-term goals, instant gratification.
Well, I guess if they paying $2,500 to get shitted on. But that girl, they ain't have a fatty like that. And she's doing well in life. Yeah, she ain't
got a fatty like that. She just a girl that'll shit on a nigga. Not everyone don't do that. So maybe he found her.
You think she was cute?
I don't think I even looked at her like that. I don't think she was. Yeah, so she must have been just all right. Because I don't think I thought that when I saw her.
Some mid. Okay.
Yeah, some Reggie.
Well, we got
still smoky, but
30 minutes in. I mean, we got a plethora of topics, you guys. First of all, we got a special guest coming next week, so we'll keep that under wraps. I wanted to talk a little bit about Future. Are you seeing this $53,000 a month?
Boy.
Now that is a lot. I'm not gonna lie. 53 racks a month is a lot.
A month. Like, what the fuck she finna be doing? Living in the mansion?
I don't know. I mean, KK said 53,000 is okay for certain women.
Boy, KK not saying no stupid shit like that.
I mean, yeah, I would agree for certain women. If you was married to someone, had babies with them, 53 for like spousal and child support, that makes sense, especially the lifestyle. But $53K a month for Future's eighth baby mama, no.
What you gonna do with a child? What you gonna do with $53,000 a month for a child?
You're gonna see if this were so let me make sure we're not conflating two issues. 53K a month for the right situation makes sense if it's the right situation and whatever you guys have going on. Now, Future's baby mama, and she's like the 7th or 8th one. I don't think necessarily she deserves 53K. She definitely deserves probably a couple racks a month.
Who needs $53,000 a month?
It's not about who needs, but if it depends on where the
that's what we get lost at. Yes, that's
you have a smaller wallet, so that's why you have that mentality.
KK, I don't give a damn if I was a millionaire. If I'm not paying $53,000 a month, what are you talking about?
But it's not her. It's not for her. If it's something for child support and your child. So if you'll say you are a billionaire, for example,
how much you need to support a child? You tell me.
It depends on the child, because if I'm a billionaire,
how much money do you need to support a 6-month child?
I don't think you're even thinking with the right mindset.
What, per month or per year? Per month?
Per month,
a 6-month-old child? 6-month-old child?
What are you gonna do with that?
What kind of lifestyle?
$182.
What kind of lifestyle
do you want the child to live?
What kind of lifestyle do you want the child to live?
$182.
That's great if you want your child.
No. Double that for the month.
Don't have Tony the Tiger. They got goddamn Tyrone the goddamn elephant on it.
KK. A month. That's $100K every 2 months.
What type of lifestyle is the father living? or the custodial
It's
parent.
not about that. The
Or
father,
the non-custodial
the
parent.
father's
Yes,
a
it is.
grown ass man.
Yes, it is.
KK, the
he's
father's a
breadwinner.
grown ass
Bro,
man.
if it's child support,
Need to stay in
ain't
a
no way,
child's
bro. Ain't no way you
place.
fucking telling me, bro. Listen, if you're driving a Phantom and you're living in a mansion, but your kid go home to a Honda in a fucking apartment, and it's not even that safe of an apartment, you're losing.
He's not entitled to a Phantom. You're not entitled to a Phantom. You're entitled to a car.
All I'm saying is,
get out your feelings. I didn't say that.
No, I'm saying $25K a month. She'd be.
I didn't say that though. You heard that. I didn't say that.
She'd be alright. I'm saying $25K a month. That's reasonable. 6 month old child.
Man.
It depends on the lifestyle. So I don't disagree with you. $25K a month is probably not.
You telling me she gonna spend 53 racks a month on the child and she gonna put it up? Come on,
10K a month.
We talking about futures. If we're talking about futures, baby mama, no, 53 is too much. If we're talking about some, like, let's say if it were spousal support and it was also child support, and you were maintaining a certain lifestyle for this family, and then all of a sudden you either, for whatever reason that the divorce goes through, it goes through. Because usually if the divorce goes through and you owe certain things, that's because something that was in the prenup or wasn't there. Okay. So you have to maintain that lifestyle. I'm not going, if you're married with your kid and all of a sudden y'all get divorced, you gonna move your kid out to the fucking apartments after your kid had been growing up in a mansion all their life. Now all of a sudden your kid living in an apartment. That makes sense.
KK,
to send your kid backwards.
KK, you know, there's always the option. You, get a nice you know what the option is, KK? If you can't live in an apartment and you want to stay to what you used to, guess who you got to live with? Guess who you got to live with? So you should
suffer so you should be in a relationship you don't want to be in? So what if you're the one that doesn't want to be in the relationship with her? But what if you're the one that doesn't want to be in the relationship?
Do you ever think these girls just be letting few shoot the club up just because?
Future, definitely. Absolutely. They are trapping him because he's a dummy. He don't rap that dick and he's clearly potent and he don't give a fuck. So yeah, I would trap him too. Like, this nigga's stupid.
You let few hit a nutting.
I wouldn't. I feel like he probably done had a couple of diseases by now.
Damn.
This many babies? He don't wrap his dick and he got this many babies? You don't think he has STDs allegedly?
I know niggas that did far worse than few and they never had an STD before. The eight that we say that he got the kids by, to niggas I know, that would be a smirk on their face.
Nah, that's a dirty dick nigga. I can't trust that. That's crazy.
Smirk on their face. 8.
I wouldn't even want to be friends with a dirty dick nigga.
Then you say 8, the only thing
you can't trust that kind of man.
Hey.
All right, let me read what she says. She says, it takes more than money to take care of a child, but children are expensive.
Bitch, you have for 53K a month.
But children are expensive, and I do believe they should live a lifestyle similar to their parents. Wait a minute. I just don't understand that dumbass shit there. How the fuck is a child?
Why you want children to suffer so much?
No,
how is a child suffering?
That's not suffering to not have a Bentley. That's not suffering.
Bro, it's not. I didn't say a Bentley. Think about this, though.
You gave me the analogy
that everyone knows Future. No, listen. Everyone knows Future's kid, right? You can't send that kid to public school.
What the fuck?
Why not?
What?
That nigga gonna either get beat up or always have to fight. Because they're gonna be, or they always asking questions about his dad.
Everybody knew my dad. I still went to PS273.
Yeah.
My dad went to PS273.
Your dad wasn't Future.
Shit.
Your dad wasn't Future, bro. Future selling out arenas. Come on, don't act like that's not small. You know, you can't send a kid like that to public school.
My dad moved mid for 20 years. Same place.
If there's kids right now that are just doing decent and that are just smart getting their ass kicked because they're different. Like, let alone a kid that they done seen your dad on Twitter, or they done seen your dad with this girl or that girl, or seen your dad iced out. So now they want to talk to you about your dad. They reciting lyrics back to you, or they just beating your ass because they think you got money. Or you always like having to prove yourself. Like, you can't send a kid like that to private school, bro.
So she says,
I'll be damned.
I do believe they should live a lifestyle similar to parents. So yes, I want financial support, not $53,000, but enough for private schooling, vacations, and to see the world through the eyes of the privileged. So if that's wrong for me wanting that for her, oh well. Okay, KK, I really think you're not understanding what this girl is saying. She's not saying, oh, I need to make sure my child is good. She says, and I quote,
she just said that.
No, she
just said private
to see
school.
the world through the eyes of the privileged.
It is a privileged child. That child should not only be
What
having...
is the privilege?
Bro, if that child's father is Future and they see their dad in the most expensive of shit, they always see their dad got money. Every now and again, when they get to see their dad, they kind of get spoiled. But then they always got to go back to their mom house where they kind of like low key trying to pull it together, where it's not really as like that. So what do you think that's gonna do to a kid? Especially when they only see they probably don't even get to see their dad that much.
That kid is gonna be fucked up if he get everything and never have to earn nothing. He's gonna be fucked up.
It doesn't mean that kid. See, that's where you're getting it fucked up. Some kids have good grades. Some kids are listen to their parents and they earn it that way. Some kids do their chores when they're
what does that mean?
Or they just do it because they know they're supposed to.
What does that mean?
But that's part of being a child. Why do y'all act like a child has to deserve?
I didn't have a childhood.
Good fucking right.
I ain't have a childhood, so I don't even know. This is not my jurisdiction.
Boy, KK.
But just because you didn't, that doesn't mean other children don't deserve it.
$18 every 2 weeks, boy.
Well, I'm telling you, boy, my two. Boy, we.
Boy, you see the, and you survived it, but that doesn't mean
I had to cut
every
grass
child
for
has to struggle because you had struggles.
Oh, I cut a whole.
My daddy
cut
said $18.72 every 2 weeks, boy.
I cut acres for $25 and weed eat. You ever weed eat too, KK?
Boy.
And you're talking about, he has to have the Bentley.
53.
I had a 1997 Dodge Stratus.
Go back and listen to playback. You never heard me say that. You keep saying that. You heard what you wanted me to say.
You're right. I'm just painting narratives, KK.
I never said that. You are. But the thing is, there's no way you could tell me that doesn't affect the psyche of a kid.
Damn right, that's too much money, KK.
I did, and again, she said that 53 was not what she said.
So what's reasonable? What's reasonable for you?
I would say it depends on the lifestyle that they were already living.
$300 every 2 weeks.
I'm not going to say a number on it.
All right.
Just because y'all suffer, y'all want every other kid to come up and suffer. It
that's
don't
not
have to be that way.
KK, you think that's suffering?
No, I ain't suffering now. I had a great childhood.
When I say I have a childhood,
okay.
I was joking. You know what I mean? Harry Potter, KK, Harry Potter. So what I'm saying is, you don't think like $300 every 2 weeks is enough for a child? That's suffering.
No, that's not enough, bro. It takes so much more to raise a child. Do you know how much health insurance costs?
Health insurance?
Let alone if your kid got bad eyes and need glasses.
Shifty boy, we must have grew up somewhere else, boy.
Boy. KK grew up with goddamn a platinum spoon, boy.
But
nah, not all the time. My parents definitely went through a divorce and shit got real from my mom and me. But you know what? She made sure.
Drink you a motherfucking
shit happened.
You better sit down. Hey, you better sit down. You better sit down.
You better stop sleeping on that fan at night and come up.
Yeah, that's what you think until your kid has a real issue like asthma.
Go get that.
Do you understand if your kid is allergic to? How much do you think your inhaler costs?
I had to beat that shit. I had to beat it.
How much do you think your inhaler costs?
Boy, I outgrew asthma.
Think I had to beat that shit, KK.
Don't sound like it.
Yeah, but nah, that shit probably expensive, KK. I ain't saying it was. I'm just fucking around with you. But.
Let alone if your kid is allergic to something. An EpiPen. Do you know how much an EpiPen costs?
But KK, all jokes aside, half $100, bro. A 50 piece a month.
Bro, I'm not saying that's not excessive for her.
She gonna spend maybe she might, maybe if she's smart, she spend $5 on a child and buy them a whole bunch of shit. But you know what she's doing the rest of the money, man. Come on, man.
You can't even.
Nah, if she's smart, she should be spending a couple thousand on the child, a couple thousand on the bills, a couple thousand towards savings, a couple thousand towards college. Like, she should be thinking long term for when the child is not 18 or is not in the household.
That fucker said $3,200 a month, boy.
So then, KK, I'm curious. Then, when do you feel? Is there ever a time since it's about the benefit of the child? If the dad is rich and famous, shouldn't the dad get first dibs on having the child, possession of the child?
But think about how often would you be in, especially a rapper like Future who's on tour, probably maybe 100. 200 days out of the year. What are you going to do? You think Future wants his child with him? Ask yourself that question.
See, now
do you think Future wants full custody of his child?
First of all, I'm going to answer you and say, yes, he does want his child with him at all times. He can afford that.
He probably wants to, but that's not a feasible lifestyle, especially when you got 8 other kids or 7 other kids that also want to come along.
But here's what I want to tell you. So if that's the case and he's not with his dad all the time, how can he be accustomed to $53,000 a damn month? He with his mama. Mama ain't got that kind of money. When you with dad,
when
dad
you do go visit
out.
your parent, exactly. When you do go with dad, maybe like a few weeks out of the year.
So
or
now
a few
mom
weekends
lifestyle
out of
got
a
a
month.
benefit. So now mom got a benefit off this shit now.
But why don't you want to make sure your child is taken care of in the best way possible?
Because it's a thing between taking care of and $50,000 a month is rich, nigga. You is like a mixtape rapper that is selling. That's $50,000 a month, KK.
But what if she's really putting that back into your child and you see it's going back into your child?
You're not gonna get KK. You are not putting $50,000 a month.
So y'all want baby mama to suffer. So y'all want baby mama to suffer.
Man,
just say y'all want baby mama to suffer because y'all like pussy.
If she took 2 of them months right there, she'd be straight. That's it. 2 months for the whole 18 years. She gotta hustle it up. She got $100,000 up front for the kid. Damn. How much you think it costs? It's food. It's bread and butter, KK, and cotton. It's cotton on the shirt. It's cotton.
She could take $1,000 out there and buy another damn formula for a year for the baby.
Bruh, stop worrying about her. Focus on the child and focus on the fact of the father and his lifestyle.
I don't know a child that needs $50,000. Right, that's what I'm telling you.
Not necessarily. That's again, y'all still focus on the 53. I'm not saying necessarily 53, but she definitely deserves something. It's something that at least makes sense to the fact of
what if she's a
the
lawyer?
Lifestyle of the father.
What's the point of being
a millionaire if your child doesn't reap benefits?
What if she has a good income? What if she has a good income? Is she still required to collect child support from this nigga?
Is her income more or less than his?
There's no way, Shifty. There's no way for us to win, yo. As soon as we,
I'm asking a question.
As soon as we bust that nut,
if she had more millies than him, if she had more millies than him, then I would say, then that's probably like extra. Or maybe she's just getting the extra money so she could put it away in a trust fund for the kid. So the kid ain't got to worry about working. The kid is now taken care of.
That's a lot of shit.
Like y'all assume she's taking the money and getting lace fronts and Birkins. Maybe because that's the type of women that you have dealt with. But how do you know she is not taking that money and putting the trust fund away?
I never dealt with no girl that had no Birkin bag. You is crazy.
No, but I'm talking about aspirations for that. I'm talking about they would take the money and do that.
Boy, you give me too much credit, boy. Hell no. My girls don't even go to the Birkin website. They gonna go somewhere else. All right, so keeping up with the Kardashians, because we're not gonna result. We're just gonna clash on this, KK. Ain't no child need no $50,000 for shit. I know grown men don't need. I don't need $50,000 a month. What the? If you give me $50,000,
but you want it, don't you?
KK,
but you want it, don't you?
Of course, I
but
could
do
use
you want
it.
50,000?
I could use it.
Exactly. So you just wait. You just said.
I said I don't need it.
You don't
I said I
it.
could use it, but I don't need it. If you give me $50,000 a month, you know what's gonna end up happening? I'm telling you now. You don't want to know. All kind of janky shit gonna be going down. Word. I'm just letting you know.
You need back some money. Oh my God! I don't know what was going on.
No, I don't even know, Shifty. What the 50,000 every month? Look, I'm gonna just fuck the first one up.
I'm getting a trust fund a lot. I'm getting a trust fund. I'm getting something.
I already trust.
If I have a kid.
Trust,
like you
I'm
can
gonna have
that type of money aside.
Trust, I'm gonna have some fun.
Gonna get paid. Everything needs to be paid. You'll be paid.
Yeah, we're gonna pay that the second month. You know what I mean?
You pay that the first month.
No, second month. First month we're gonna ball for the times we was down. First month.
That third month we on a yacht for a week straight. I don't give a fuck what weather it is.
Man, listen, man. Word. I might not even have a house no more. Shit, I might just stay wherever shit popping at. I'll be there for the week. Fuck it. 50,000. But yeah, Kim Kardashian, she says the show is coming to an end. Are you guys sad about this? Let me know. Talk to me. Voice your grievances.
What show?
The Kim Kardashian show or the Keeping Up with the Kardashians? KK?
Only show I ever watched was the show.
Yeah. I haven't watched that show in like literally probably a decade since it first came out. So I don't even.
So I'm the only one that's like, that was kind of thought this was big news. I'm out of touch with the culture, yo. I ain't lying.
I mean, it is big news for the people that care, but like, it's like, I mean,
You know, since we on the topic of child support, all right. So you said 53,000 is a lot or not a lot, right, KK? Well, how about this, Nicole Young?
I didn't say it's not a lot. That is a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Nah, Nicole Young broke down her child support griefs. This was she wants from Eddie Murphy, I believe, allegedly. She wants $1.9 million. She says laundry and cleaning is $10,000 a month. I repeat, laundry and cleaning is $10,000 a month. KK, can't you fucking basically lease a fucking dry cleaners for like $5,000 a month? A whole dry cleaner spot.
I don't know the exact on that, but it sounds like something you could do. But I think that's not. I think that's Dr. Dre's ex-wife or soon-to-be ex-wife.
Okay, so not Eddie Murphy, Dr. Dre. So she says her shit is $10,000 a month. I guess if you gotta put Vera Wang and all of that in the dry cleaners, it could get a little pricey. So I'm gonna give her a pass on that one.
Yeah.
But now she turns around and say her clothes is $135,000 a month. Now if you're spending
like you just said, she's buying Vera Wang. So
if you're buying,
I'm sure she's getting.
Which one
I'm
are
sure
you
she's getting
doing?
a lot for free too.
No. If I'm Dr. Dre, I'm like, which one are you doing? You buying new clothes or you putting the old shit in the fucking dry cleaners? Cause we could fucking open a boutique and put the shit in the dry cleaners and then we selling it back like TJ Maxx and Marshalls. You know what I'm saying? Out the back door with it. So anyway, that's Dre. If you're listening, this is how you can get at least 60,000 of that back. All you gotta do is put it through that dry cleaners one time, and then TJ Maxx and Marshalls, they always buying shit up at wholesale value. And then education, 60,000 a month for tuition. You would think the rich people don't want to get scammed by the educational system, but I guess 60.
But where are you going to send your kid? Your kid has to go to school, so where are you going to send your kid? Even if you do homeschooling to pay for a teacher.
Why do the kid have to go to school? He's Dr. Dre's kid. Why Dr. Dre didn't go to school?
No, that's what I'm saying. Even if they did homeschooling, they would still have to hire someone to teach that child.
A month? What teacher get paid 60,000 a month?
Wash clothes for me.
Word. That motherfucker.
You gotta realize Dr. Dre is a billionaire. Like, if you're a billionaire, you already are thinking you want your child on a different level because you trying to get one of them to take over your legacy, your what you've built, your business, or you want them to go build something even better.
KK, money don't.
But y'all want everybody to go to a school that have metal detectors and you want them to be like in the hood. Like, you don't want nobody living the good life.
$2 million a month.
Shit, if it's gonna save you $60,000 a month, my kid better toughen up and take his ass down there to fucking Cooley High. You better do it. Shit.
Do you know how long they've been married?
How long?
I ain't know.
They've been married like almost 24 years.
I bet you they LAT.
I don't give a damn. $2 million a month.
I bet you
so
I bet you they LAT.
Money.
I would hope she has money for being with him that long.
I bet you they LAT.
What you need $2 million a month for?
What is LAT, Julz?
Living apart together when they was together.
Oh, probably. Them big ass houses?
Man, you know Dr. Dre would rather call ODELL. Stop playing. You know that.
Oh, allegedly.
All right, whatever.
Allegedly, Julz.
I'm just saying, I ain't out there. Tupac said it, not me.
I mean, that's been a rumor since the 90s.
And then she said, entertainment, $900,000 a month. Now, KK, go ahead and explain this one. What the fuck she need $900,000?
No, that one's definitely some. I'm sticking to the lifestyle I've had for the 24 years, and I used to go on vacation. So, nigga, you gonna still pay for my vacation? Jesus. That's definitely what that is.
What the hell is $900,000?
That's crazy, right
there.
What
vacation costs that much though? Where the hell you going?
Shit, I don't know. Maybe that's private jets. That's like a couple round trips on a private jet, bro. I mean, if you think about it.
Then she said her mortgage. So her mortgage is $100,000 a month, but her entertainment is $900,000 a month. Make it make sense, Jesus.
Man, that bitch, man, I ain't
bro, they are in so many tax.
She's finessing,
tax
bro.
brackets. They are in so many tax brackets away from us.
This how you know she capped.
What you gonna if you a judge and somebody come in here saying I want $2 million a month? I'm gonna stop right there and look at that motherfucker. How much what you gonna do with that money a month? Like, come on, man. $2 million. Come on, man.
Well, and then another thing that don't make sense is she said her telephone, cell phone, email is $20,000 a month. Last time I checked, your telephone and your email
now that doesn't make sense.
is in your cell phone. And it don't matter what. It don't matter what plan you got. It should
didn't
be
say that.
$80,
I don't know where that came
$100 a
from.
month. See, you fall for the scam, KK. We was trying to tell you this 5 slides ago that these chicks are scamming out here for the child support money.
Bros, they've been married to. How's she scamming? She married him for 24 years. That's a 24-year scam.
What do you mean? She ain't made not one beat in 24 years, KK. Not one fucking instrumental.
You don't know what she was doing.
Come on, man.
She might have been his beard for these whole years, and this is her payment for being a beard.
The only reason he a billionaire is because he had to make headphones to block her ass out.
That's a fact.
So, we won that one. That's the one for the fellas.
Well, that sounds like she was. That sounds like she's still inspiration.
That's
nigga.
a point for the fellas. All right. So we did our P Valley recap, which y'all didn't really get into depth with it, you know.
Because we can't give away it just came out, like the season finale just happened, so we can't give away the spoilers. We'll have to have a P Valley deep dive a whole nother day, because there's definitely some topics of conversation that are worth speaking about on that show.
Okay. Well, I wanted to make before we do a quick commercial break in about 3 minutes, I wanted to cover this one topic. Travis Scott has a deal with McDonald's for a burger combination. Mm-hmm. Apparently, it's the same burger and fries and drink that we've been ordering for years. They just calling it the Travis Scott combo.
That bitch costs $25.
I just think it's interesting that in the times that we are in right now, specifically, it's almost like we at war with corporate America, black people. I say that, I say that honestly. We're trying to buy our own because the corporations have been misrepresenting us, and other factions of the country has been misrepresenting us too. But specifically, all these corporations who make money off of us but don't, represent us in a good light. So McDonald's, we all know McDonald's feeds us poison. Allegedly, they put little kids in the food, all kind of crazy shit. We done seen burgers that don't decompose and all of that. And in the spirit of all of this going on with black entrepreneurship, here you have Travis Scott, who didn't write his last single, doing a McDonald's commercial for fucking the same burgers and fries. Like, didn't Nick Cannon get fired for this coonery? Or is this just getting the bag, just getting $1? Jews, don't be a hater. What's going on? Talk to me, y'all.
Nah, this is definitely very underwhelming. Like, this is trash. This is definitely taking the money and running.
Just like Jay-Z did, huh? So, I don't want to be the podcast that kills all the celebrities, but it just seems like, man, we need to start bigging up people in real life more, man, because as we see the celebrities just getting shitted on their chests, they're going to do a commercial with whoever got the money for them. I ain't mad at them. You can't knock the hustle. But at the same time, it looks a little weird. I mean, the commercial's corny. When's the last time you ate McDonald's, KK? You never ate that shit?
It's probably been like a year or some change.
Wow. What about
I had a McFlurry. No, I had a Oreo McFlurry a couple months ago, if that counts.
Shifty, when the last time you ate some McDonald's, man?
Shit. Probably last month.
You're a dirty foot. When we come back from commercial break, episode 42, the Cleveland Steamer, we got your power recap. We also have, what else we got? Y'all, I'm rusty.
I can't believe you named the episode
that.
Pastor John Gray. We're going to talk about Pastor John Gray. We're going to get into that. And we got some good topics too, like some side topics as well. But let me get straight to commercial break, man. What we going to play? What we going to play for the screech, yo? You know what? I'll give y'all a little snippet. I was mixing some of the OG Kalia album. This is Between Us. Y'all ain't really supposed to hear this, but I'll give y'all like a good minute. Cool? Deal? Word.
I put so much on my baby. Yeah, this one's for OG Kalia, who's 21 with a new car. Driving 6 hours to be with Julz. When she get here, I'll be her bartender. Play these new bars. Between us, I think we meant to be like Nelson Painters. How we get so close, it felt stranger. Your ex called the other day, he saw your post about the dreadhead from Carolina you love the most. I was sick, I know he hold you close. I held you closer that night, but I ain't one to boast. Beefing with parents who should've made it easy on us. Talent like agencies, but we street performers. Between us, we got plans of being dad and mom. Ownership of the brands the kids wear when they tag along. I never tag you, I don't want my boys to follow. I've been sourly squeezed before Corona bottles. In college, a close friend fucked my favorite girl. I laugh with him, but I hate the world. You don't like when I don't trust is you and Lulu, or that Puerto Rican girl you knew since noodles. You say it's all in my head, they can get to know us. I hate the weekends, you get ghosts, I start feeling Oprah. Nobody to talk to, I kick it in my lab. My whole hood, I find it really sad. What do I be fearing? I share my real fears and joys in these tapes, and they don't even press share. But do I be caring? Am I closer to my dreams or the edge? What do I be nearing? I never make an appearance or care about an appearance. Apparently, things never what they appear. My 20th year, 7 years between us. I'm trying to stare. Thoughts like I'm stunting your growth, leaving you with no choices, no breakups that leave you voiced. It took me 1 or 2 to learn how to voice this. Hope I ain't your second one. The anxiety be finding me when the record done. Do you like sober Jews? I think he more direct. Between us, I live in the Met. If you coming from 95, you make the right or gotta bust the left. I need the sex. How much time on your GPS? You driving late, I'm kinda sleepy.
Shout out
but
to my baby, yo.
Let's keep it between us.
OG Kalia album, it's coming when it's coming, you know. I'm still waiting on my Greenland Gunner feature. I'm still waiting on 2 other features, my Baller feature. What else? Couple things in the works. Reese Boy still mixing some tracks.
She's a good kid, the script.
But yeah, man.
Waiting on that KK feature.
Oh, KK. Yo, KK, you gonna be here in what, 2 days? 3 days? You gonna be touching down Janky Land?
I like it.
Hey.
I'm gonna be in Janky Land, bro. Live in the flesh.
All right, man. We're gonna be doing a podcast, a feature podcast with the Unexplainable. Let me make sure I have the correct name. You know, we gotta get better at this. It's B Queen. So like you can go on Spotify, you can go on Link Me, but it's B, the letter B like boy, Queen, and then it's the Unexplainable Podcast. So we're gonna, me, KK, and Shifty Rogers is gonna be traveling to Greenville on Friday. It'll be a very special thing. We're gonna link up with the Unexplainable Podcast. It should be loads of fun. This is curated by Amari, so shout out to Amari, shout out to the whole Simmons Hill, everybody. It's all love. But yeah, I wanted to ask y'all. I had 2 topics that I wanted to cover. I don't know how long we got Shifty for. Shifty, you still there?
I'm here, bro. Yeah, boy, start that shit.
All right, Bubba. Look, nobody from the South has Jay-Z ahead of Boosie. Nobody from the South has Jay-Z ahead of Boosie on their all-time list. That's what I saw on Facebook, and I thought about it, and I said, well, Shifty, you different. You and y'all on Harley Circle, I don't know why, but y'all was on Hove. But when it comes down to the general South, most people would put Little Boosie ahead of Jay-Z.
The General South don't fuck with Hov though for some reason, for real.
And that's crazy to me. We was just talking about that. I was just talking about that with my boy Slump, man. He talked about Jay-Z not even lyrical. You know what I'm saying? Because I was telling him,
what
the
I told him
what
they try.
Boosie?
I'm glad y'all here,
Jay-Z's
man.
not lyrical.
Man, I'm glad y'all here, man. They try to tell me not
slander
over
on this show,
not over Boosie, but they was trying to tell me that Lil Durk is that man, and I'm like, listen, fellas, I know in the rap world that y'all inhabit right now, that Lil Durk is like, prominent. But in my
they think he's the thing.
But in my ear, just in mine, the nigga ain't special, bro. He just
he not the guy.
He just he's not doing.
I fuck with Durk though.
Dirk is a guy. He's just not the guy, bro. He's not Jay-Z, bro. It's the reason Jay-Z's career is where it is. It's the reason why he, Jay-Z, even his name in an argument against someone already brings that person to another level.
But you know what happens, KK? You become a victim of your own success. You know what I'm saying? Like Jordan could average 30 all his whole career, right? And then the young kids, they'll see like somebody average 30 for a season and be like, yo, but look at his number compared to Jordan. And we like, yo, Jordan averaged that. Like they put in the Wizards years when he averaged like 22. Like all that is in that 30 number that he averaged, not just one season. You know what I'm saying? Like, so with Lil Durk,
it's consistency.
Right, but if I can hear like those type of rappers, they all have a start point. Like I remember when everybody started using that ad lib, and then everybody started using that plugin. So when they be like, you know what I mean, like all that shit, you know what I'm saying, like all that shit is in one category to my fucking ear. You hear what I mean? So from that category, you could be good in that category, but until you make it out of that, or it's more that you do, that shit is just how good can you be at saying basic phrases over good beats? Like how good there's no way to judge it. It's just he just say,
I feel like it's this. It's like these people, it's like likening it to me to like let's say like an animal, like a butterfly. These boys are good at being caterpillars, but they don't know how to like metamorphose into a butterfly and be great. And Jay-Z has already changed and evolved time after time in every decade, and he gives us something new and it's consistent. And these guys are just great right now for a season, and they think like they're the guys. And it's just like, no, they're just good now, but are they going to be good in 5 years?
Right. Even you got like Rakim, and my dad would kill me for saying it, but like Rakim was the man in 88, 89, right? Rakim wasn't the man in 94. See what I'm saying? So you got to look at it as a whole. Like, okay, Lil Durk is cool now, but that's because look at the pool of guys. If you look at the talent pool, Drake is like leaps and bounds above niggas because he could do everything they can do, but they can't do some of the shit he could do. And then you got
that he could do, right.
Then you got like the Kendrick Lamars, the niggas that's like, okay, Kendrick Lamar got bars, but his song not gonna make you do what Yo Gotti's song do in the club. So they balance each other's, you know what I'm saying? The Young Dolphs, they balance out. But where's the guy like that? There's really just the Drakes, the Waynes, like the talent. I'm talking about the special talent, not all right. Such as you gotta when you gotta explain a nigga backstory, like yo, who his uncle is, right? And then like in '98, the 2 niggas got killed, and then the baby mom that ended up being his mom. Like that's not hot music. You like the person, you like the image, you like the O Block, the OTF chains, all that. That's cool, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just 29. I just grew up listening to. I just told Slump, I was like, yo, I grew up listening to Biggie. Like, what is Lil Durk gonna do for me on a song besides just sing? Like it's crazy because I'm old, so I can't really explain it to the young kids how. I remember when no music had that sound in it. So when I hear that sound and everything,
I like the dark beat, the beat that's made from scratch too. I don't so much like that punch and plug shit they be doing for real though.
Word. You know, it's just not much layers to it. Not much layers to it.
Yeah.
I like the tracks when niggas just go spit on that motherfucker and it wasn't so much of I feel what you're saying right there.
You know, even Wayne. So Wayne got a new song out, right? Let's talk about Wayne's new song. What's it called? Big Worm.
I don't like it.
You don't like it? It took me 4 listens, but I like it. I like it, bro. I like it. It took me 4 listens. Once again,
I lost Wayne with the auto-tune. Auto-tune shit a little tweak.
Nah, but this shit is fire because the reason it's fire, you gotta listen to it enough to know where his cadences are. See, you so used to a song coming on, it's gonna have a hook, it's gonna have like an 8-bar verse, another hook, you know what I mean? Wayne is giving you like 4-bar hooks, like 3-4 at a time. So he's basically giving you like guitar riffs in lyric form. Don't ask me how I understand that shit, bro. But this nigga is dope. He's having fun with his music, and I love it. I love that shit, bro. You know, it's not gonna beat Carter 2 Wayne. You know, Wayne like 37, bro. Wayne washed as hell. Wayne home with his feet in between the couch pillows. You know what I'm saying? But but when he do step up to the mic, it's refreshing to hear that shit. Now, I would say right now, Lil Durk is probably better than Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Probably right now, yeah. See, I'm not that biased. But overall,
yeah, I'll give you that too. I'll give you that too, because it's not about just being against the young guys. It's just the fact of what you're not gonna do is just play Jay-Z like he's some pussy out here. So
yeah, well, I told Slump to listen to Grammy Family Freestyle from Jay-Z, but it's hard. See, when you go back, when you start talking about an older rapper, of course, when you play they shit today,
Lucky Me on, man. He be all right.
Yeah, you know.
But the thing is, it's not like Jay-Z is just an older rapper who just like hasn't dropped shit. Jay-Z can drop something tomorrow and everyone's ear will be to it because we want to know what Hov has to say. It don't matter if you're going to hate, if you're not a fan, if you are a fan. It don't matter if you mildly like Jay-Z. You're going to go listen because it's Hov. And you know you're going to get bars. You know you're going to like have to listen to that motherfucker 5 times before you finally realize that's what the fuck he was saying. Like, damn, like, or it might be you might be driving and just like re-say the lyric in your head and be like, oh shit, I just realized what he meant by that. So like, that's why you listen to Jay-Z. That's what I'm saying. His lyrics literally can be the fabric of your life if you want to. I feel like I could write a dissertation about Jay-Z lyrics. So that's why like, I feel like we can't give that to all these young rappers. Like,
and that's
some of them are not there yet.
It's just the literature part because it's like, here's the thing: it's not rap. Anybody has the ability to rap. I don't know who the fuck I was calling.
Right, that's clearly evident by how commercialized has it been. If you sit back and watch commercials and you actually listen to them more often, you'll realize a lot of them have rap in them. Either it's a white person rapping, or they found some, mellow black person to rap the lyrics, or it has some type of hip hop beat.
But look, rap
but they have completely commercialized it.
Rap is the person. That's what people don't get. It don't matter what the fuck Lupe Fiasco say. He not cool. That's it. See what I'm saying? Rap is the person. So,
I get what you mean.
So, okay, Julz, right? Take me for example, right? I'm not a famous rapper, right? My fan base, I find they like my lifestyle anyway. I rap for the regular niggas. How many people do that? Cause when you turn on rap, you gonna hear, oh, I pulled up with the biggest chain, the biggest gun, did the most time. Me and my niggas the hardest. Like I don't have to do all that. You know what I'm saying? I can rap about coffee machines. It'll sound nice. You heard? But when it come down to these younger rappers today, they don't have, it's like they don't read books in real life. So that's what it sound like to me. It sounds like
it is evident.
They don't have,
like their vocabulary is slim. They have a small vocabulary.
Yeah, even if you don't have to rap, but even when you saying less, like Jeezy didn't say a lot, but his mind, what he was telling you, it just was clever. It was something to it. You know what I'm saying? Now it just sound like it has no substance. I can't tell you. I can't put a finger on it. It sound like everybody sound like King Shoot 'em Up Killer.
Like somebody who to me, I feel like it's just not like a lot of what's new comes out. Every now and again, you'll find someone who's just different. But for the most of it, it sounds like someone they're trying to sound like. Like, to me, a lot of them sound like Future. A lot of them sound like Thugger. But the thing is, I can go listen to Thugger. Thugger is popping now. Like, I can just go listen to Thugger when I want. So it's like, or a lot of them are starting to sound like Gunna now because Gunna is out. And it's like, but I could just go listen to Gunna. Or they starting to try to, copy a Lil Baby.
Right.
So it's just like, or NLE.
That snitching allegation. But, carry on.
Wait, you said what?
I ain't listened to Gunna since that Crime Stoppers joint, but all right.
But and then you wonder, like,
because
so
he had
what?
To record it?
But then it's like, why would you go in the studio and just?
But wait, I have a question. About that though. What's wrong with the guys that have to do Crime Stoppers? Why is it? Why do we
acknowledge Greenland?
You said why? What?
Oh, okay.
We don't fuck with no.
Because he mentioned something about the Crime Stoppers.
Because we don't fuck.
No,
with
I know that, but if it's part of somebody's situation to get out.
That's my problem. My problem is you do the Crime Stopper shit, but when you get in the booth, you say you got scraps this, scraps that. Like, you don't use on Crime Stoppers now. Stop that shit.
It don't mean they still ain't got it because you done see T.I. still got arrested for having guns after that.
T.I. street credibility was a way we don't know Gunna from being for the street.
The streets is a myth.
But
I'm telling you now.
But Gunna do say some catchy shit though. I'm not even gonna take that from him.
Yeah, he do sometimes, I guess. I mean, he slide.
But it be perked out lean music though. I don't like that type of shit.
I like it, but not all the time. Like, I can listen to Thugger all the time because I just like Thugger. But some of that other stuff is just like, I can't listen to that all day. Yeah,
man. I can't listen.
And I don't even do none of them drugs. All I smoke is weed. So you're not really just talking about weed. That should be, it ain't even, after a while, it's just like weird for me.
The crazy thing is when I'm arguing with the rappers that be in the stew, like, we just love the pod and, roll one up and talk. And you got like dry vocals. If your vocals sound like you just talking, it's too plain to their ear. They'll be like, yo, that shit sound like it's incomplete. Add a delay, add a reverb to that. I'd be like, yo, it's just me and the beat. I'm rocking. That shit sound old. They need to. It's like everything is computerized. Everything is technological. Everything from Alexa to GPS. That's how they grew up. So I completely understand it. So I understand how they can like Lil Durk. But I'm gonna tell you honestly, fellas, and I hope when you're 29 you turn on a Lil Durk mixtape and feel differently. But you will say to yourself, he wasn't really talking about much of shit or nothing, bro. Not much of shit or nothing. Just a much of shit or nothing, bro.
But to be fair, not all the old rappers were too. So we can't even act like,
true. I go back and listen and be like, man, this shit is not hard. It's a lot of guys like that.
Yeah, some of it was just for fun.
Word.
But some of it was just for fun, and that's okay too.
Word. It was for that time. It's hard to put on. Yeah. It's hard to listen to Lloyd Banks today, man. But it was, you best believe I had that shit blasting back then. That
is true. Lloyd Banks is like one of those, now it's just like, damn, that's crazy. We was really bumping that.
Man, we were bumping a lot, man. But hey, every time, it's y'all time. I'm just going to drop my classics because I want to be a timeless artist. I always aspire to be timeless. I don't want to have a date. I don't want you to be able to tell what year and era that song came out. That's too easy. That means I was too influenced. When you making your albums, go somewhere and isolate your fucking self. Don't listen to a bunch of rappers. Listen to your songs over and over till you start to hear yourself as much as you hear the niggas on the radio. Now you know what your sound is. You can't know your sound till you listen to yourself over and over and over again. Or you will just sound like the next man. So if you don't be listening to your songs more than you listen to your favorite rapper, you are not fully a rapper yet. Julz telling you this. It took me a long time to listen to me more than I listen to Jay-Z and Wayne. It took me a long time for that. And you got to make music to have a catalog for that. But anyway, we rambling. It's an hour and 20. We got 10 minutes left. What didn't we cover, y'all? We covered the bad surgery. Go ahead and tell me about this Pastor Gray.
Julz, you funny. Well, you funny.
I didn't even tell you about Pastor Gray. That nigga's a cheater, man. But not all right. But before we go into Pastor Gray, but they say it was extortion, man. But this ain't his first time cheating, though.
You can only extort someone after they did it.
But here's my only thing, because I'm saying this because
that's a good. That's a point for KK.
That church. I went to that church a couple times. That's the church we go to up here. Like, but
that's your pastor?
He's a great preacher, but
that's your pastor.
That ain't my pastor. My pastor.
Oh, come on, man.
So you helping pay the side chick?
Oh, come on, man.
That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. It's always something with him though. Like first he bought his wife like a Lambo or Ferrari or some shit. What? The people ain't like that. They was on his ass about that. Then he cheat the first time. He said he ain't mean to do it. Then he go cheat. Like nigga's a cheater, man. He a fucking cheating pastor. Like ain't nothing you can say about that.
How many pastors?
Cheat his woman, cheat the people.
How many pastors
cheat
you
the
know
Lord.
That don't have a good car and begging 2 or 3 church ladies? How many pastors you know?
Listen, allegedly.
That come with the job. I thought that come with the job. You scam the people. You scam the people. You get a good car, and you beg 2 or 3 secretaries. That's what they said on the pamphlet. I never went in the room.
But how you cheat? Say you get extorted, but you go back in the pulpit and apologize though.
Cause you gotta pot about it. Come on, it's ratings. Everything is ratings. It's still America. It's church in America, right? How you think he got the Lambo? Scandals sell, my man. Come on, man. You think the church gonna pay to come? You think the church gonna come Sunday just for the word? Come on, man. It's about the new generation, man. He on top of things. He on top of things, man. I think Pastor Gray is just trying to save the church at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Pastor Gray gonna fuck around and have a job nowhere. He keep fucking up, man.
He'll always have a job because some people are so serious about their religion that they follow the preacher instead of the God.
Hope's still selling, but I will say
somebody gonna follow him.
I like that everybody's like outside of this. Oh, we gotta be inside the church to have to worship in the mind. Like I like that everybody's cerebral now, but y'all got to stop slandering the Bible. I don't like it. Y'all wasn't there. Y'all don't know who wrote what, who did what. Stop acting like you know. The Bible's a good book. You was reading that Bible all your life. Now you want to slander the damn book. And no, slander your dumb ass for believing everything that was up in it. It's just a book. You know
right.
What I'm saying?
It's just a fucking book of fables.
Now you want to slander the book.
And if you take it as that and you take it as wisdom, you'll be fine. But if you try to take that shit literal, your ass is going to end up a slave to the system.
I'm telling you, Bo. How about this?
Catching the Holy Ghost.
You can read the Bible. You can listen to your grandma. You can still listen to Barack Obama, whoever, whatever mythical figures you want to listen to. But just do the right thing, Bo. It's inside you already. Do the right thing. Every day you wake up, try not to do the wrong thing. That's easy. It's simple as that. So for our last topic of the night, before our outro music, you had a question in the group chat, KK. We're going to address it. You said, what is the male equivalent to buying a woman flowers? Like, you know how a man buy a woman's flowers. What is something simple and thoughtful that a man, as a man, we have received or would like to receive from a woman that we're dating? Something that she can get us to let us know that she's thinking about us. So Shifty Rogers, I'll give you the floor first, brother. What's your equivalent to receiving flowers as a man?
Oh no, bro. Equivalent. I ain't hard to please though.
Head.
Pack of t-shirts.
Man, all men want his head, Bo.
Okay.
Look, even if you did it last night, do it this morning.
So
you know
do women, so that's not an equivalent. That's not what the question was. Come on, Julz. Stay on topic.
Last time you ate some poon, KK.
None of your business again. See, you ask the strangest questions, bro. You always concerned with gay sex, bro. So quit asking me weird questions.
No, we just talk about head. We just talk about head in general. That's not gay sex. We just talk about head in general, KK. That's last
if I'm doing it, it's gay sex, bro.
It's about the last time you put your goddamn, you know what I mean?
Anyway, I'm gonna let Julz go ahead and finish his answer.
That's how you put Dallas to the Cowboy, bro. That's all we was asking, bro.
I think though you could if you want, you could surprise me by buy me a game on Xbox. There's a lot of hot games coming out right now. They got that new Black Ops about to drop. That's fire. Still looking forward to that.
If we was going there, my girl 5 seasons in on the game shit, so
I heard P5 whispers, PlayStation 5. I heard whispers. Man,
so if it's a flower equivalent, so if your girl show up with a PlayStation, Xbox, or whatever game, that's it for y'all. That's like
flowers $100, KK. Flowers $100.
Yeah, they about $60, $70, especially if you go pick them up yourself.
Shit, $100, bro.
If you get, depending on what the size you get in, but like if you just getting some. See, I shop at Whole Foods. So if you're just getting some Whole Food flowers, some nice fresh flowers from a local farm,
$30.
Then you might spend about $20 for a really nice. Yeah, you might spend $20 for a really nice bouquet.
Whole Foods got like that
sunflowers or something.
Whole Foods got that $25 soap. I be in Whole Foods. I know about that soap. Yeah,
Whole Foods is lit. That is my grocery store.
Oh, I love Whole Foods, man. I'm back on my vegan shit. I had 2 veggie delights this week. Shout out to Ant. You heard? 2 veggie delights. I'm back.
Okay,
Shifty, I'm back, baby. You heard?
Nigga about to be vegan for 2 months.
Hey,
all right, tell Ant I'm gonna be there Friday. I'm trying to eat good.
Word, we're gonna make sure we feed you and all. Let's see what I'm gonna do for our outro music. I ain't hear no Lil BG in a while, man. I want to play some Lil BG, man.
The deluxe drop Friday.
The deluxe drop Friday. Shout out to Lil BG, man.
Oh shit!
The streets said he ready to come back.
There's rumors that he might want to return. I don't know.
Allegedly.
I'm not in control of all these things, man. I'm not in control of all these things, B. All I am is a podcaster, the Low Country's favorite, the most hated sometimes. 843 check in. It's been a pleasure.
Tomorrow we gotta cover that Gilly and 6ix9ine shit though.
Alright, tomorrow we pod. Y'all check in. We try to be on time, I'm getting better. I'm shaving 2 minutes off every time, man. This is LOBG Lil BG Scoliosis. Stream Trill It and Trill right now on all platforms, man. We out. Just like that.
Been on that's good. I got rich on the beat, but my heart still broke. Hey, I'm gonna call it scoliosis cause I'm back home. Shout out Kidway cause that nigga had my backbone. Tell me what you wanna do when all them rats gone. Gained some weight, I couldn't even put my pants on. I cut some friends off. I was looking at 15, yeah, my dad said, hold your head, dog. I prayed so hard, that bitch gave me a second chance, Lord. My brother done stole from me, when I catch him, I'ma cut his hands off. These niggas dirty shit, that fun, I'm just gon' spray them off. The way you treat me hurt my soul, and I'ma play it off. When I was playing the block, my nigga, you was playing ball. My mama told me, BJ, you just make your head hard. I'd rather lay in jail, mama, not in a graveyard. And I can show you what I'm making. Running after money, but I didn't side with Chase Bank. Diving in your bitch, I'm used to swimming in a fish tank. Ain't almost ain't no car below, forgive me for my mistakes. Life be hard, so I'ma cheat on her to get a heartbreak. Life be hard, so I'ma cheat on her to get a break up. One time I wanted to let her off slide, but I had to